Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. And welcome to Sunday's edition of the Doctor Who Daily. Wow, what should we call the 60th anniversary special? Doctor Who, No Way Home. Big rumours have been leaking online and on Twitter especially about Matt Smith and David Tennant having their own 5-part little serial for the Doctor Who 60th anniversary celebrations. Is that going to be the main thing? Or are we going to see different Doctors doing their own stories? I have no idea. Now, where did this come from? Well, this is someone saying this on Twitter. Has anyone else seen this? Apparently it's leaked from an embargoed interview. David Tennant and Matt Smith are getting their own 5-part miniseries for the 60th. Let's have a look what he says. It's in very small writing, so bear with me. As part of the 60th anniversary celebrations in 2023, returning showrunner Russell T Davies confirms that the 10th and 11th Doctors are returning once more in an epic multi-Doctor 5-part series. I'm immensely lucky that David and Matt have agreed to join me on this. Wow. For this very exciting adventure. Now, this could be bullshit, of course, but it does sound like the way Russell talks, isn't it? So it's interesting. Let's not forget, last time we had an anniversary, the 50th, Matt Smith was the Doctor. Well, this time there isn't a current incarnation of the Doctor. Obviously, the Jodie is going to hopefully regenerate into someone else, unless they're doing something else. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But it could be the mystery of the 14th Doctor could remain. If Jodie regenerates into David Tennant, or Jodie just vanishes without someone else coming out, and then we do multiverse, because that's what we could get here. Russell could actually have them in the middle of their own adventures, in their own era, and they meet up. So I think this is true, by the way. I think this is going to be an epic, Doctor story. But is it just them in this? Will Jodie return? Are they bringing back as many people as possible? Listen, we know Eccleston's not going to come back. Are they going to... let's think about the 50th anniversary. They didn't bring Baker back. They didn't bring McCoy back. They didn't bring everyone back. So what are the chances of Russell saying, right, let's bring back all the Doctors that are still alive? We had that brilliant cameo of Tom Baker at the end of the 50th anniversary, which was the Day of the Doctor, which was amazing. It was great because before Tennant, he was everyone's #1 Doctor, and there's no question about that. So that was huge, and I'm sure Russell is planning some huge surprises. But I think when you've got a 5-episode arc, I think that is the entirety of your 60th anniversary specials. We did get some other little morsels during the 50th anniversary, but I think, maybe Bad Wolf have got more funds to do bigger things for the 60th. The 60th is huge. 60 years of Doctor Who, both in live action, and when we didn't have live action, we still had audio, novelizations, and comic books. Just remember that. So Doctor Who has always been with us nearly for 60 years. So it's a huge celebration. I would welcome this 5-part arc with Matt and David. It will be great to have them back again. And this time the roles are reversed. Last time it was Stephen writing for David, who wasn't the Doctor that he cast. And this time Russell will be writing for Matt Smith. There's nothing I want more to have Matt and David back. I think they, along with Eccleston, are my favourite 3 versions of the Doctor since the revival. Peter Capaldi is awesome, but I didn't enjoy his era as much as I did those 2 lads. So I think that's really, really exciting. Yes, and I think it's happening. And this is what I'm talking about. These are the type of decisions that Russell's going to make. Do you understand now that people saying you don't get it, Russell's going to do this and Russell's going to do that? No. Russell loves Doctor Who. He's going to do the best things for Doctor Who. Whatever he says publicly is one thing. Whatever he does on the sheet and what we can see in these episodes is what Russell really believes. Russell doesn't have to be negative about the Chibnall era. Chibnall's his friend. He doesn't have to say anything about the Moffat era. But he knows that his version of Doctor Who has been the most successful in modern day history. There's no question about that. There's no debate about that. And, you know, there's a lot of confidence about Russell being back and doing whatever the fuck he wants. I don't have a passionate opinion on what he should do or who he should cast as the next Doctor. It is curious, though, that it's looking like we are getting 2 previous Doctors coming back for the 60th anniversary. But here's a question for you. Where's the new Doctor? Is the new Doctor going to be involved in this 5-part special? Or is it just about them? As I say, are they just going back to the past when they were kind of in their eras and they meet up? Are they going to remember the day of the Doctor? Well, no, because they pretty much confirmed in that episode that they would forget everything that happened in the day of the Doctor. So that's interesting. So that's a question for you, though. I think it's a good question. It's a valid question. Where's the new Doctor? Is the new Doctor going to be involved? Are we actually getting a new Doctor? I'm still very suspicious about this. I'm not so sure. I'm 50-50 about this, everyone, because I feel something different this time. That they're going to break the 4th wall. Yes, I know they broke the 4th wall by casting a female Doctor, but I mean a kind of an epic, exciting 4th wall where we don't actually get a regeneration and they bring back an original Doctor. I actually think Matt Smith has unfinished business. And I mean, Russell T Davies, when he was cast, did say actually, you know, he goes, we've all got to move on with some new parts of our career, but I'm a little bit envious now that Matt's been cast, that I won't be here to write for him. So could Matt Smith be the next Doctor? How? Multiverse, baby. It's time travel, baby. Doctor Who can do anything. So, as well as the human meta-crisis Doctor, and by the way, Davies' Doctor could be the human meta-crisis Doctor. So Billy Piper could be coming back as well. Think about that for a minute. Matt Smith's Doctor as well. Finally meeting Rose Tyler, which would be fucking awesome as well. So I think, look, Russell understands what needs to happen with Doctor Who. And it's about the fans. We're talking about, on my other videos today, Spider-Man No Way Home. Doing things that people want. If you give people what they want, and I know the entertainment industry don't like giving people what they want because they think we're demanding little arrogant, you know, twats, but if you give people what they want and you make the customer happy, guess what happens? You make spondulix, everyone. You make lots of money. And at the end of the day, everyone, isn't that what everyone wants? Give us the entertainment. So I do believe that Doctor Who is going to be pleasing a lot of people and doing a lot of great fan things like bringing back Matt Smith and David Tennant and maybe potentially Billy Piper. And as I say, I am not sure that a brand new Doctor is being cast. Listen, it's just this hunch I'm getting. There's something unbalanced and unordinary I've been feeling since Russell was re-announced as the brand new showrunner, because nobody was expecting Russell T Davies to come back. It's like a fire person coming back to put out a fire. And Doctor Who under Chris Chibnall and a little bit under Stephen Moffat has been a towering inferno. So what do? You bring back the things that people love. You kind of do a Marvel Cinematic Universe with cameos, crossovers and Easter eggs. That's what makes people happy today. Now, us old school people who love classic Who may say, well, that's creatively bankrupt. But it's all about what sells. Different eras sell different things. And today is about bringing back the things that people love. Cameos, Easter eggs and things like that. That's how it works today. That's what the kids want. That's what the kids like. So be prepared for there not being a 14th Doctor and going back to another, incarnation of the Doctor. Can you go back? Can it be as successful and as popular as it was then? Maybe We're about to find out. This has been the Doctor Who Daily. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss this perfection. And I'll see you again tomorrow with even more Doctor Who Daily. Until then, goodbye.